Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. It is officially Apple 17 launch day. Not announcement day, actual launch day. Alright, we got a basset hound and we are out here at 57 degrees, 14 degrees Celsius. It is beautiful out. That sky. Oh yes, and I gotta wear my Apple stuff. It's tradition. I got my t-shirt on too, but when I saw that it was 57 degrees outside, I'm like, we're gonna put the hoodie on too. So, oh yeah. Well, it looks like because my billing cycle ended and my new one started up, that my device credit has finally updated, potentially making things a little bit easier going forward. That was the issue. So until the next billing cycle updated, your device credit, it doesn't, just because you make a payment, it doesn't automatically update. So that's an interesting little side note. We are back on Pocket 3 right now. I do have the AirPods in my pocket and the iPhone with the Crucial Drive connected, cleared out. Did have some little issues. I don't think any of the car clips, because all of those clips were in stereo, I don't think any of the car clips were actually using the microphones yesterday. So we might do another little test later on with that. I don't know. We'll see. But like, I always I try to always take my AirPods to work. Of course now, hopefully before I leave for work, I will have two pairs. I'll have a 2 and a 3. So I should have a pair in my backpack in case I forget my other ones. Because it's just convenient when you're, screaming children to block them out sometimes. You've got to be careful because you got to be able to, hear customers as well. And if anything dangerous is happening, any emergencies, you got to be alert. So transparency mode is the way to go. I feel like wind noise, that was one of the tests I was trying to do. You can hear just a little bit on the one clip up the top side, but it's definitely not near as loud as what I was actually hearing when the wind would blow. So I felt like it was doing a good job. And we have a squirrel crossing the road in front of us. Go get it, squirrel. He's so small, I can't even see him on the screen, but I know I'm aiming right at him. Which is funny because if you watch the clip when I'm filming the sunset from the corner down here, 2 deer ran across the road. So if you missed it, pay very close attention. But they kind of stand out. They come out from like right in here and they just like dart right across the road here. What you thinking, Miss Priya? Huh? What you thinking? She's like, I'm sniffing. Sniffing. And a lot of you may have noticed I haven't made a single mention until this second right now that apparently the Mini Pro 5 with 1-inch sensor was finally released. Unfortunately, as we all figured, not available in the United States of America. As I've mentioned many a times, our government's a bunch of scumbags. So it is what it is. I'm not even remotely interested in that right now. I am waiting. So I've checked. Terry got home like 6:17. She worked last night. She picked up a shift from another associate. She only worked till 6, which was what their person's schedule was. Woke up 6:17. Woke myself up a little bit. Got on Verizon. Found out that my billing had, updated, and my device credit was significantly more. Not enough, but more. But currently, the store inventories are saying not available in store. When I researched the other day, you have to wait till 8 o'clock in the morning to place a in-store pickup. I mean, I think you can do it, but I don't think their inventory is going to populate until then, and it is currently 20 minutes of 8. So I just checked again, and it's still saying no devices within 25 miles. That could honestly be the case, but I doubt they didn't get any devices. It's just a matter of online sale inventory for pickup is probably going to be, delayed until 8, maybe 9. I'll just check hourly. Just still on the fence between silver and orange. Blue is definitely out for me because of heat. Because if we're going to do this, we're going to use the Crucial Drive, and that's going to warm things up. Come on, Bassett. What are you doing, baby? Are you on a walk with Daddy? She says, I'm on a walk with Daddy. I need an eye cleaned out, but we'll do that later, Dad. Nope, we're going to do it right now. Oh, she goes, I hate when you do this. Oh, got it. It fell right out. It was a crusty one. It wasn't a slime bucket. I'm gonna slow that down. I want to make sure she didn't do a boom boom. And something a lot of the YouTubers that have gotten these devices ahead of time to review have stated is the 17s are definitely bigger than the 16 generation. I don't know about the normal one. They really didn't go over that one, if it changed a whole lot design-wise. And I'm getting into, you will have to replace cases. I'm pretty sure, like I said, if you have a Pro Max and you're going to another Pro Max, screen protectors are identical. But I'm hoping, like I said, I was not even planning on going with the bigger model this year. Come on, Priya. It's just one of those deals, like, well, I already have that. But you know, first of all, they got to be showing available in store. I don't know. It's a really dumb decision, but at the same time, you know me, and I'm really good at dumb decisions. Hey, puppy poo, and I'm glad I went back and double checked because she did drop a bomb, so got that picked up, and we're good. See, I think that where I'm seeing the difference between the iPhone and the Pocket 3 is the fact that you're 4 millimeters closer, and you kind of get a little bit tighter on her detail versus the 20 millimeter. Even with the leaves and stuff, like on the maple tree here, you're just that itty bit little bit closer. But I think they're pretty fair in comparison. Overall, though, I do believe that the AirPod mics, I would be curious to see what they do with the Pro 3s, if it is slightly better than the Pro 2s. And my biggest thing for, you know, wanting that upgrade is the fact that mine, like I said, are still the Lightning edition. So I did do some research, and I think I was wrong. I think they're only like 3 years old. 3 to 4 years old. I think 22 is when, because they did Lightning, and then not long after they did the USB-C case. Might have been 23 they did the USB-C case. But, I mean, they still work fine. I have used them at the races. I used them in Watkins Glen for hearing protection. And I think there's certain sounds kind of, I think, frustrate them and make them pop, which is more annoying than the actual noise itself, I think. So this is something I'm a little bit curious on. I have one AirPod in right now. But, okay, I just wanted to jump to 2 and to 5. I want to see if this does interrupt the zoom mic, because I don't particularly like that feature if I'm trying to talk about something that's really far away. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. I don't think the mic is actually going to work. If you're listening to music, you're going to need to stop it, because the music is still playing while I'm recording this clip. So I don't think we're on mics. I don't really know why to test this unless it's in stereo. And we are not running ProRes for some reason, even though we are connected to the Crucial. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know. The mic might actually still work while you're listening to music. I can't wait to get back to the house and find out. All right, I had to disconnect the Crucial and reattach it to make it switch back over to ProRes. It worked initially when I was in the house. Mr. Sunny's coming out, and I don't have sunglasses. At least I have my hat. But it definitely seemed that it did interrupt the zoom mic. Okay, KitKat. So, feels like you can zoom in with using the AirPods and not lose any talking to the camera. Airplane. And sirens. Something bad's going on. Alrighty, well, the 8 o'clock hour is hit and it's still saying no stores availability within 25 miles. We'll give it a little more time. So I am literally going through 256 orange and white, well, orange and silver in the Pro, 512 orange and Pro in the silver. Then switching over to Pro Max 256 and 512 in those two colors as well. So I'm checking 4 devices. I just don't know what time stores update their inventory. And that plane is still up there. Well, hopefully he's still up there. But yeah, I don't know what those signs were. I'll text Aaron and see. Of course, he'll tell me probably around 1 o'clock this afternoon when he gets up. Well, no, he goes. Actually, he said he was working mornings again. He had been working like the 10 to 7. Now they have him scheduled in the morning because he was there the other day and he was getting ready to go home when I was in Walmart to get Mateo's pills for the second time. And like I told you yesterday, FedEx is normally 11:30. I just got notification is out for delivery between 11:30 and 1:30 today. Let's hope closer to 11:30 so I can get them charged up and connected, which honestly takes about 5 seconds, not even. You open the case and it'll connect to your device. So, I'm just curious to see what the sound is like. Honestly, this is how I am at work a lot of the times, with one of the two in. So I usually swap back and forth. If I go to break or something, I'll take out whichever one I have in. I'll put in the opposite ear for the next little go around. So Mike did send me a foliage map. So we're getting pretty close here. They're saying October, but I have a feeling if you wait too long, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. Did you think so, boo? He's like, ugh, whatever, man. Okay, I just got to double check and make sure you didn't boom boom. It's like you haven't stopped long enough for me to take a crap, Dad. I don't know if that's the same plane or a different one. It's coming across a different way. And it sounds a little bit different and it's way lower. This is what's so nice about the phone being a bigger screen, is that you can crop in and see what you're filming. Yeah, it's a different plane. We're at 10.3x right now. Even like if I had like the HX99, I'd have a hell of a time seeing him on that screen versus the phone and be able to keep track of him. Come in, little dog. Come on, let's go. It's like, ugh. I just want to be with my mommy. She left me last night, which was weird. Alrighty. So yesterday I really strongly believe that it's not working the car is the phone as being connected. Hard drive. Oh, it's still recording. I'm getting like a weird tone. Well, as always, FedEx hasn't shown up yet, so that's fabulous. They'll probably show up 10 minutes after I leave, or I'll see them out on the main road and I'll have to spin back around. So I'll do that. I'm to that point right now. I'm very frustrated with Verizon right now. Now that time it did finally shut off on its own. I wonder if the drive's even connected right now. Looks like, well, transmission to the watch is. I am trying to connect with the. Of course, the bumping and stuff. It might have not be connecting right. I don't have it magnetized to the back in any way, so. No, I left as late as I possibly can, so I can't do any more. Just have to wait until I come home at 10 o'clock at night to get my new ones and get them set up. But hopefully it's working this time. Yeah, yesterday it was in stereo the whole ride yesterday morning, so I know for sure it was not working. Oh, let's just get off the road just a speck. Whoa, we're gonna have a rear ender here. Teach you fly down the hill, moron. So yeah, everything is showing that it's out of stock in store. I don't know if it's because they're trying to give people that are shopping them the first opportunity. I don't know what they're doing. I know in the past they've had trouble getting anywhere near the devices they need. So, is that FedEx right there? It sure is. I'm going to be late for work because I guarantee you he's going down by us. All right, well, he stopped at Dollar General first. And yes, there is a sign here, no drive-through the parking lot. Kurt Warnash. Or Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis, right?
Yes.
Can you sign there for me?
I sure can.
And then just hit the orange button. It's going to ask you for your first initial and your last name.
Okay. Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a good one.
Thank you. You are awesome. Alrighty. That's one way to do it. Track FedEx down. And I got 3 minutes to be to work. I'm not going to be there in time. It's alright. A couple seconds late's not going to kill anybody. Box is light. Very, very light. Yeah, so there is a sign back here. No drive-through.
or this is not a driveway or something.
Alrighty, everybody, home from a fun-filled bullshit night. But I want to give the AirPods 3 a little bit of a quick little test, see if it sounds any louder, any quieter, any better quality-wise. But yeah, night did not end on a positive note for me. So I'm going to call it. I got Princess out here for a quick walk. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the morning. I might go into detail. I might not. But yeah, have a good night and stay safe.